Okay. Oh my god. Alright. What's going on, YouTube? So, this video is honestly gonna be real, authentic as always, and I am so astonished because I have no idea like how to start this, what to say. Oh my god. This whole day, like, I was about to get into, because look, if you're ambitious, or if you would classify yourself as like a high achieving, high performer individual like myself, you prioritize self-reflection. I've been self-reflecting so deeply, especially now, like, because the uni semester's over. I won't talk about this too much, but like on a lot of my final assessments and assessments during the semester, I could have definitely had a couple extra marks here and there. So I just wanted to analyze myself and upcoming into next semester of 2026 on how I can maximize my academic performance and success to the best of my capability. But anyway, sorry about that. Honestly, YouTube, I'm just gonna here's what I found out today. If you've been keeping up with my channel, you know I've been on a journey to get into my desired course. We'll read that. Let me focus my camera. Just give it a second. I'm not too sure if you can see that, but basically, let me put my phone on charge. Just give me a second. Okay. Basically, I got in. After all, I can't even describe to you how much this means to me. Like, I was so flabbergasted. I was so like in shock. I didn't know how to react. It was like, holy shit, this is way too good to be true, because it literally was way too good to be true. I had no idea how to react. I had no idea how to feel. It was crazy. And I gotta be real, I'm not proud of myself for it, but I wouldn't say wasted today, but I needed basically this whole day to process all of this. This is crazy, You guys have no idea what I've been through to get this. I was on the verge of being homeless. I was being emotionally abused, trying to be dragged down by my own family. There was a lot of things going on in the semester, like, I would say, I don't even know where to begin. I was just having all kinds of shit thrown at me. But, I still pulled it off. And, I mean, I don't know. I finished... I basically went from failing my first semester to absolutely transforming my second semester all the way around. And I am so proud of that. I'm so proud of myself. I finally have my breakthrough. This is life-changing, and this is only the beginning. And I have a very important core message I want to talk about in this video. But I mean, who knows? I've proven to myself again and again, not only am I capable, I have greatness inside of me. And I want this just raw, authentic video. I'm honestly really tired. I'm like stressed, relieved, happy, and like frustrated all at the same time. I just have a race of all these emotions. But I don't know. I might, who knows? I might even gun for medicine, who knows? But I'm not going to put a label on it. Right now, I just need to process this, and I still have a lot to get done. But the main thing that I really wanted to get done today was shooting this video and letting you know the amazing news. This is honestly life-changing. This is amazing. So I guess here's what I wanted to say in this video. Man, this is really good. This is really cool. I've never really, in my opinion, achieved anything so significant, but this changes absolutely everything. Like, I have no idea what to say or how to feel. So I want to tell you, yes, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I promise you, the only way it's going to happen is if you stay disciplined. Screw motivation. Motivation isn't real. Stay disciplined. Mean what you say. And I mean everything. One thing I really learned, because I'm a huge follower of Andrew Tate. I love Andrew Tate. I love his mindset. But he said, I remember coming across of his videos a while back, and Something he said really stuck with me. Everything you say you must mean. So if you're the type of person who says they're gonna do something, you better go and fucking do it. You better do it. You know, I told myself and I promised myself I'm gonna transform my grades this semester. I'm gonna come back so hard that I will get into physiotherapy, and that is a promise. And I meant it. And I mean, yeah, look at where I am now. Now, of course, that is a very, like, I have a lot of self-reflection to do, because the reason I say have faith is because this wasn't necessarily, I would say God played a huge factor in this, and God is like a big part, I would say now, as of right now, is a big part of my channel, because He gave me this opportunity, He gave me this chance, and I will never take that for granted. And He had enough grace. I will explain this whole situation through a whole giant testimony video, because I want this channel to be, have my legacy on it. I'm building legacy, and you know, this is really important to me. So yeah, as I said, everything you say you must mean. Sorry, I'm recording this video, and yes, I don't know if you know, my household is not the most ideal place to record videos, you know, but as I said, no excuses. You got to make the most of what you have. But yeah, this is crazy. Another third message I want to say, the most important one, is self-belief. Look, man, yes, right now, I have a reference of my life to show that I'm capable. You know, my academic comeback, you know, my gym comeback, you know, when I partially tore my bicep and said I'm going to come back and get even more jacked. Still in progress, don't get me wrong, I'm not there yet, but I know I'll get there eventually. And now this, into my desired course that I literally bled for. But even though this is all good, when I didn't have any of these moments, when I was just, I'm telling you, when I just had myself and my life was crumbling and I was at rock bottom, the only reason I got out was because I truly believed it was possible. I didn't have any proof to back it up. No one believed in me. Everything in my life said no. And what's funny is, you know, at the beginning of this year, end of high school, I was actually not about to graduate. And I was also failing my enabling program to get me into university. But as always, I came back, stayed disciplined. That's my whole motto, that's my whole life, that's who I am. And I go by minor setbacks, major comebacks. That's who I've always been. No, sorry, that's not who I've always been, but that's who I am now. And that happened because I believed. I saw the vision. I want to make this very clear in this video. You don't need to be like, you don't need to hide behind anything to prove you're capable. Don't be like everyone else who hides behind their past achievements, their job titles, or you know, something they did 5 years ago or 10 years ago or whatever. The only thing that defines you is your own internal voice and what you believe in yourself. And until you can fully act like the individual you know you can be without having anything else to validate that or prove that, that's how you start attracting success, and that's how you start attracting the person you want to be. That's how you start attracting the life you want, because you don't need anything else to prove it around you. You prove it to yourself simply because you believe, without evidence. So yeah, this is an amazing moment. I'm still like astonished. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna record a couple videos about this, but I just want you to know on this channel, I want this to feel like we're on the same journey together. So I really hope you got something out of this specifically. And if I can do it, you can do it. And that's all I want you to know. I came from a shitty environment. I was bullied all my way throughout high school. You know, I've had heartbreak multiple times in my life. I'm telling you, I know how hard things can be. I know how hard things can get. But if I can find a way out, I want you to know so can you. All right? Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one, man. Never give up.